Cool.
I just noticed Erin's not here tonight.
I liked it.
Yeah, and she hasn't said anything either.
I think she was like, the last time she was on, she had a rough day at work, was it? Or a long day at work? So,
She said that was a while ago.
yeah. Well, I hope she's doing alright, and I hope she pops in later. If not, well, we'll continue in spirit of Erin. So, for Erin and the boys. Alright, so let me take a swig of this drink here. We'll get started here. So, if you guys can, politely mute yourselves as I do the introduction. If you're on the push to talk, you're just as good as well. Do you like a refreshing beverage of Michelob Ultra? It's a superior light beer containing at least 95 calories or 2.6 carbs. As well, if you're onto the alcohol percentage, well, it's 12 fluid ounces I have in this can in particular. But it's running at about 4.2 per alcohol percentage per volume. But without further ado, let's get started with this dramatical murder. Oh boy. And here we go. Hello guys for another session of Dramatical Murder. On the last session, we got our boys, let's just say they had a whole confrontation about being useful and all that stuff. So what ended up happening, of course, there was a, let's just say, spicy scene. But after that said spicy scene, Mink decided to take Alba to an abandoned warehouse where he meets up with Mink's gang. However, the good old boy, we always call him Psychopath Man, I forget his name, but basically he straight up got them surrounded in a nice police sting. But in a nice turn of event, Mink has also bribed some of the police members to gain an advantage on their side. But during the whole crazy, the gunfighting action, Mink convinces Alba to use his scrap to stop the whole event from getting any worse. Which, in turn, he uses the megaphone that he gotten from the Psychopath Man, which did the job. However, there's a collateral on both sides, both the police and Mink's men. So now they're forced to flee back to Glitter, in which leads to another even spicier confrontation about that whole ordeal. So now we reach a portion where Minks have Alba to upload a particular virus or some program that's going to help them get to Oval Tower on Ren. So, and that's where we'll begin. But come back here and load up. Alrighty then, so I guess it's Alba here, so go ahead, Justin, take it away.
Yeah, that's right.
I opened my eyes to the sound of Mink's voice. Must have dozed off at some point.
Yeah, I've got someone I want to turn over. Ellipses.
I think that was Mink.
Oh yeah, that was Mink. My apologies.
Whoops.
Nah, you're good. That was kind of my B. Anyways, Mink is talking to someone. A phone call?
I've got someone I want to turn over.
Who? No way. Instantly, I'm fully awake.
He just looks at Alba and reveals he's not actually on the phone.
I know, right?
To turn over.
Just turns over. Oh my god. Wait, has he still not showered?
Ew.
Oh, God.
Let the man shower.
No.
Let the man shower.
You gotta go into platinum gel now. We don't have enough time for showers.
Got all that poop all
He
over.
actually just brings up a hose.
I know, right?
This is down. Dog.
Just full blast, like a goddamn water pressure machine, you know? It's just anyways. Instantly, I'm fully awake. I sit Ren softly down to the floor, and I use the wall to pull myself up. Mink is on the couch, fiddling with his coil. His conversation apparently is over. I walked over and put my hands on the back of the couch. Mink turns to look at me.
What was that about?
Ellipses.
Mink raised an eyebrow, but only a fraction.
You said you had someone you wanted to turn over.
You don't need to know.
That again? I don't know how many times I heard him say that now. Letting my fears drive me, I continue.
That wasn't about me, was it?
Ellipses.
Mink says nothing. I'm used to him not answering my questions, but this just makes me panic.
Answer me.
Shut your mouth.
Mink suddenly gets to his feet.
Hey,
We're waiting on word from my men today. Don't go outside.
With that, Mink vanishes upstairs like a vampire. The sounds of his 4 doors slamming echoes through the house. I look up at the second floor, left to stew in my growing anxiety. Was that a call about me or not? Feeling restless, I sit down on the edge of the couch and put my face in my hands. Take a shower, bro. Alright, I hope shedding out the world will help me calm my mind. Assuming that call was about me, who does Meek plan to turn me over to? The cops? Toei? No, he wouldn't do that. But can I really say that with confidence? I don't know a thing about Mink. It's not like he has told me anything. This could be all of some elaborate ruse. I'm sorry.
Excuse me.
We're all drinking because I also burped. Yeah, I have no basis to trust Mink. If anything, the evidence tells me to do the opposite. When it comes to his goal, Mink doesn't hesitate. He isn't picky about his methods either. I have the power to control people, which makes a perfect chip bargain with Toei. It's too dangerous. I can't trust him. I've Ren to worry about that too. I need to get away. I pull my hands away from my face and steel my resolve. So we're gonna run away now?
Yeah, what's create a scenario for yet another daddy sex scene before we go into the tower?
What if we met the twins through this route? It'd be hilarious. Alright. Late that night, I slip out of my room. I get myself dressed, put Rin in my bag, and I leave the room quietly as possible. I pause in the hallway and glance at Mink's room. I have to make sure he doesn't hear me. Where will I go? What would I do? I haven't given it any thought. I just need to get away from this place. Stilling my breath, I proceed to the living room down the stairs. All I can hear is the faint sound of air conditioner. I look back up at the second floor just to be sure, but there's no sign of Mink. I'm in the clear.
Ellipses.
We're running away in the middle of the night. It's always night, actually. I feel anxious, impatient, and lost, but I force myself through the front door. After I gently close the door behind me, I let out a soft sigh. Made it this far. Now I just need a place to hide. I head straight for an alley, avoiding the main street. Open a map on my coil as I walk. I want to keep the outskirts of the town the best I can. All sorts of stuff is happening. It's going through my mind. Mink will come looking. I have to stay ahead, and I'll have to get Toei by myself. Though I don't want to use it. Maybe Scrap could help. I also have to uninstall that program Mink had made me put on Ren.
Ugh.
I hear the flapping of wings. Looking up, I can hear a bird fly overhead. Couldn't it be? I'm just being paranoid. It's just a bird. Regular bird. No such luck. It's the bird that likes to get lit.
How could you not tell if it was the parakeet or not?
Yeah.
It's a regular bird.
Yeah.
Look at that regular pink bird smoking a blunt. Is it wearing an eye patch? What's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Alright, flapping its back. I look up again and gasp. A cockatoo with a plumage of brilliant colors soars gracefully through the air towards me. He found me.
Ugh.
I run for my life, driven by fear. The map is forgotten. I don't care where I was going as long as it's far away. I take a turn down a random alley, not knowing where it will lead. The sounds of flapping wings still follows me.
Ha! Ha!
Halfway down the alley, I skid to a stop. I'm so out of breath I can't even speak. I hunch over, supporting myself on my knees with both hands. All the while, my mind is completely focused on what's in front of me. Hey, it's your boy. For a minute, I thought he did the got him expression with his fingers. Alright.
Ellipses.
Mink stands there, blocking my path. My heart just sinks into a pit in my stomach. It's no use. Mink knew all along. He knew exactly what I was thinking and what I was going to do. I can't win. Can't even put up a fight. Mink strolls up to me at his usual pace and grabs me by the bangs.
Ah.
The pain forces a groan from my lips. He pulls my head up, forcing me to meet his eyes. The stare is hard as steel.
Idiot. You couldn't be more predictable if you tried.
Mink tugs my hair again, pulling my face closer. His icy glare pierces my soul.
I'm never letting you go.
Ah.
What was that? It felt like a jolt of electricity running through my body. I suddenly developed a kink. It wasn't fear. It wasn't cold. It was something. Something that came from much deeper within.
Oh my god.
I guess I'll just have to teach you a lesson.
Oh my god.
Man, not again.
He lets go of my hair, grabs my arm instead. I feel my whole body go numb. Alright, what do you want to do? I still try and fight, or I don't know what to do.
I think
I hate this guy.
I mean, let's see.
where are we at with them?
punched.
Where the last decision put us?
We got
No.
we got 2 dots, so we're good. The last decision was, if I remember correctly, was about the gun thing, like him using the gun, and we decided to be honest with it, and that got us a point. But the one prior before that one was I'm trying to remember.
My guess is the right answer is I still try to fight.
I mean, it seems like an Alba thing to do. Don't know what to
Doesn't he
do.
also want us to like take our life back or whatever? So
Yeah, I mean, we're kind of getting to that point, and it seems like we're being submissive, which the whole point of that whole, that one struggle. Yeah, he was like, you gotta fight for your life type of thing, because you being a big wuss.
Yeah, he's very much against people being passive.
So, you guys want to try to fight this one out?
Yeah.
I guess so, yeah.
All right.
You might want to save scum it.
Hell yeah, save's coming, except it won't
It's
let me. Okay, never mind. Quick save.
Because, we absolutely have to avoid the bad ending.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I heard it's pretty funky. All right.
Let go. No, let me go.
Yeah, we got a point. Yay.
Can't imagine what the good ending's gonna be like at this point.
I don't know. Maybe he stops being like, I respect you, and now I don't have to snoo you anymore. I don't know. But no matter how hard I shout, my voice just echoes to the back of the alley walls. Mink drags me back to Glitter. His grip is nearly strong enough to wrench my arms from its socket. Yeah, that's a strong grip.
Ah.
As soon as we get inside, Mink hurls me to the floor.
Ah.
My back takes a full force of the impact, blasting air from my lungs. Next, something explodes against my right cheek. I curl up into a ball, coughing.
Ah.
Oh god. After the fifth or sixth punch, the room starts to sway. My mouth is full of blood, and all I can smell is iron.
Gah.
A kick to my stomach leaves me gasping. Oh God. Okay. The heavy toe of his boot sinks into my stomach again. This time the pain makes me black out for a second. I can barely breathe as it is, but the nausea and coughing makes it worse. My eyes are filled with tears. I fear that it will go on forever, but suddenly, the pain begins to fade. My thoughts, too, start to feel murky, like I'm drifting off to sleep. You know, it'd be so much easier if I just pass out, just as I thought floats lazily through my mind. What? Wake the fuck up, samurai. It's just like, I don't know what. You guys
Peak
remember
romance.
the Keanu Reeves for Cyberpunk?
Oh no, I haven't played it.
Oh, it's just like the trailer for it. It's like, wake the fuck up, samurai. We got a city to burn. Anyways, forget it. That nobody gets to me. All right. The weight drops down to my hips. At the same time, something closes my throat. Oh shit!
Oh my god.
Asphyxiation? No way. All right, I snap back to reality.
Oh damn.
Mink's on top of me, choking me with both hands. And this is
Oh yeah, I think this was a screenshot somebody posted like ages ago.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I kind of remember this.
Dude, what is he wearing?
He's wearing like some sort of like one of those kind of parka-esque hoodies or something. I don't know. Let's see.
Why are we being choked?
Should I add this into the
They're
fan
into
art
that.
memes? I'm not sure.
You could later
I
if you
think
want
you can
to.
skip it. This isn't
Yeah,
the peak romance. I think.
This, I mean, if this is peak romance. I
This
guess
isn't
so.
feeding our thirst.
This isn't feeding our
Does not
thirst.
feed the thirst.
This does not feed the thirst. That is a sentence. Alright. Anyways, I'll just name this picture Nope. Alright. Here we go.
Look at me.
Mink commands and a growl as his thumbs press into my trachea? How you say it?
Trachea.
Trachea.
Is that trachea? What the heck?
That's the trachea.
Sorry, I'm trying to, I'll get back to the hook on phonics on that. An instinctive terror grips my heart. He's choking the life out of me, yet his face is perfectly calm.
I mean, he is a mark.
Mm-hmm. Oh, shit.
It's you.
Sorry, I got distracted by a message here, but it's a good news message, I do gotta say. Other than that, he would kill me at any time without a moment's hesitation. Kill me would mean nothing to him. And that's...
Kinky.
And it's that... I'm sorry. And it's that, not his words, that truly terrifies me. As I struggle to break his grip, Mink brings his lips to my ears.
Find what sleeps in the depth of your suffering. Find it and lay its true form bare. I don't know. This is just like me getting intense.
What?
Mink lips touch my ear, moving slowly with each of his words. His voice lowers until he can barely a breath. Holy crap! Can't read tonight.
Deep down, you know it too. You know how much easier it is to surrender, to give in, to sink into the mud. Into the, what do you call it? The something place? The sunken place?
The sunken place. Holy shit! We're going to that
Oh
route.
man.
Let's go. Making me lose my mind here. All right. To surrender, to let him dominate me, is easier. Maybe he's right. It would be so much easier just to admit defeat, forget what I want, to stop resisting, to accept whatever he says,
Submit to Daddy Dom.
to submit to Daddy Dom. This is
serious Daddy Dom vibes.
yeah. If I do that, I know I'll be able to take pleasure in my suffering. Oh God. Well, he's mentally said it. Defiance had brought me nothing but pain. Maybe I should just give up already. The dangerous thought flashes through my mind. It's such a sickly sweet temptation. I know, from my wild youth, how comfortable it can be just to sink into depravity, and how much it can hurt to fight. That's exactly why I've tried so hard to avoid the temptation, to lead a quiet, normal life. But now, with my body and mind beaten to a pulp, I can't get the thought out of my mind. Maybe that's what Mink is trying to draw out of me. Part of me that will admit defeat, surrender, and do exactly as he says.
Abandon your pathetic excuse for pride. You can't beat me. You never will. You're mine.
Ellipses.
Maybe I've done enough. I can't beat Mink. I never will.
Scrap this man.
Damn.
I mean, perhaps. So why not just admit defeat already? Maybe I should just let it happen.
My grandma ain't raised no bitch.
It's like a switch, flipping my mind. A high, soft gasp escaped my mouth.
Ellipses.
Mink's grip on my neck loosens. He stares into my eyes for a few seconds before bringing his face close to my neck. I hear what sounds like sniffing before he lifts his head again. There's a faint trace of a smile on his lips. At least, that's how it seems to me.
Good. Just like that. See only me.
Nah.
While his words sounds almost sweet, they're anything but. In their declaration of victory, a demand for total unconditional submission. But by now, the string of defeat has faded. Now there's only only the shiver of goose flesh. What is that a word?
Goosebumps.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. The shiver of goose flesh. I just never heard that word before.
I
As
have.
Mink's commands washes over
That's
me.
like goosebumps.
Yeah.
It's just easier to accept it.
That's like all Alba says from now on, just like
Moaning.
moaning.
Yeah, he's been kind of moaning for some time. Also, can someone take over the narration for me for a bit?
I can do it.
Alrighty, go ahead, by all means.
Mink keeps one hand around my neck as the other gropes around my lower body. Oh God.
Came in right at just the right time.
You're like, oh, this is perfect timing.
Bend your knees.
I lift my legs like I'm told, making it easy for him to remove my clothes. He tears my pants and underwear off. What is this, like the
My
third
God.
time in this?
Oh my god.
You have to reimburse him on the.
As they say, time for slap slap.
If I said I didn't feel humiliated, I'd be lying. But the thrill is so much greater.
God, he's into it.
He places his hand under one of my thighs and lifts it up.
I love how we're just staring at the ceiling.
Yeah. This time we get a nice view of a ceiling fan.
Everything's cropped up. My heart begins to pound even harder.
I wonder how it looks like with the patch on in the scene. Be very, oh no.
And yet, I don't even consider trying to escape. In fact, I'm actually looking forward to it. This time, I'll learn what lies beyond the torment. I'm going to fall in the depths of depravity and allow myself to be carried off into bliss. It's too late to turn back. My throat bulges beneath the hand around my neck while my fingernails scrape against the floor.
What? how's he holding you up and his hands are around your neck?
You just grew some extra hands.
Man, just
Justin, you need an Oscar for this performance. The pain rings in my ears, piercing my brain. It's rending, savage. I can taste the blood. And still, he keeps driving deeper, as if carving out a space to fit him. Alone. God, we're already there? Jesus.
Jesus.
jeez, man.
Daddy, Daddy, Daddy.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh. It hurts so much that even my teeth are chattering.
Oh boy.
But at the same time, there's another feeling, one that threatens to sweep me away. And that feeling is a pleasure so intense it terrifies me.
Call me daddy.
Terrifies me too. Jesus.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
Let me hear you scream.
She squeezes my neck tighter.
You gotta. It also sound good if you sounded like you were choking a little too, because he's squeezing your neck. Like,
Oh my god.
just to add a little more to the
We're asking a lot
immersion.
into this performance here.
I mean, it's an Oscar-worthy performance, but we can do even more.
Oh my god.
We got
Once
a-
again, I'm. Oh, sorry, Ed. What were you saying?
I was gonna say we got ourselves an inspiring Froley artist in the making right now. So
There we go.
also, I
Oh,
feel
what
like
artist? I don't even know what that is.
the people who he gets paid to make like sexy sound to sell for pornography.
Oh, dude, I feel like a horror if you. God.
Sex work is a valid career. Okay.
Yeah, you can do voice acting.
Once again, I'm struggling for breath, but he doesn't let up. He thrusts even harder. I want to scream, but I can't get the air. My nose is burning, tears streaming down my face as I struggle to get out wheezes and moans.
Oh my god.
Nailed it.
Uh-huh.
Does it hurt?
Uh-huh.
Mink's voice sounds so close, yet so far away. I can barely make out the words. My thoughts are growing dim as I struggle, my body going numb, the pain melting away. It's called dying, but okay. And in that state, with Mink pounding away at me, I start to feel strange, dizzy.
I mean, you're not
pleasure.
wrong. Oxygen deprivation, you start seeing things and kind of hallucinating. The last like brain cells are desperately trying to fire. It's like not.
Oh damn, we are asphyxiating him. Holy crap.
Yeah, that's why I'm just kind of like, what the hell is
Stinky
happening here?
Like, so
Good
we're gonna
lord.
die. Cool.
So, yeah, this is the end of this route, I guess. So,
I'm having a hard
Congratulations.
time living.
What?
wait,
I'm sorry, I couldn't understand what
We
you
couldn't
said.
hear it.
Yeah, we didn't
I
understand.
think we're
some
literally
words.
killing the people listening to this. Come on, let's go.
This game is giving me a hard time living.
yeah.
Yeah. That's why I
feel like-
posted the gifts right now, because that's how I feel.
Ed knows what I'm talking about.
What is this? It hurts so
Dude.
much, but it feels so good. I cry out, joy in my voice.
Wait, how does he cry out if he's? Wait, I don't get it.
Neither do I.
Just live with
But in
it.
the middle of it all, my consciousness starts to flicker. My eyelids grow heavy, and my sensations, even the shortness of breath, start to fade. The same thing happened yesterday. He choked me, and everything started to fade. Today, it's too much. I can't go on. But just before I lose consciousness, Mink loosens his grip on my neck once again. I immediately start coughing. Tears cover my face, but Mink doesn't let up. Something is happening to me. I don't know what. All I can do is surrender to the ecstasy coming from deep within. After a bit, I start to feel like I'm drifting off again. I can't even think. It's all so strange.
This is getting really like it was already weird. But good lord!
It's at new levels.
Like there's now this monotone thing in the background. I'm like, I feel like I'm being hypnotized now.
Yeah, it's like one of those meditation like backgrounds you hear. You know?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Metal.
And then the darkness takes me.
Darkness, my old friend.
It's my old friend.
Ellipses. Wait, is he coughing?
I think he's laughing.
I think he's laughing.
He's gone insane. Cool.
Hey. What's wrong? I'm here like you wanted.
I think this is another personality. I think Aoba's like awakened the thing.
Yeah, I think we got to the destroy me daddy mode.
Ellipses.
Destroy me, daddy.
Oh.
Yep, you're right.
Yeah, it sounds like you gotta go like Yukimoto on this shit, but evil. Oops, sorry, I misclicked. Here, let me give you that line.
Yeah, you gotta go back. That was a good line.
You beat him into submission and forced me out. Now you're gonna do the same to me. You want to control every part of Alba, right? I don't blame you, but sorry. I'm gonna have to pass on that. No way I'm submitting to you.
Okay.
The scrap is my power. So, if you really want to try me, be my guest, but I hope you're prepared.
Oh, shit.
Ride your brain into dust, you bastard.
Shut your mouth.
Alrighty, I guess we can probably post this one since it doesn't look as naughty. I don't know.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, right.
Fuck me harder.
What?
How's this one, Ed?
You want me to caption this one and save it to the woo folder? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, hold on a second. Hold on, let me post the non-appropriate version of it.
See, this is the sex scene I can get behind.
This is sexy I can get behind.
A little more consensual. I don't know.
Yeah.
Wait, this is evil Alba, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I
Alright.
got the right.
I feel like I wouldn't take shit from Evilia, but I would just stick cotton balls in my ears. Be like, ha, scrap me now.
Scrap me now, bitch.
Fuck me harder.
Just keep repeating that until Ed moves it forward.
God damn, I'm trying my best to save a photo here.
Oh God!
And run me through. Come on, you little bitch.
At least it's kind of like meat on both sides.
Right?
Damn, he's calling. Ugh. The tables have turned.
Mink's into it.
Turn tables, man.
How the turntables.
Harder. Hard enough to kill.
I don't know how. It's like I don't know if I can fuck that hard, man. It's like,
You gotta murder him with that thing.
Right? He just becomes really humble.
The terms
Like,
are tabled.
I'm sorry. What? Is this it?
I can safely say I've never seen that in an obituary before.
Right.
I have the turns of tabled.
What the fuck?
Ellipses.
Damn, even the ellipses are evil.
I do love these stickers that.
Ellipses.
What happened to me?
Ellipses.
Oh,
sh-
I don't know who does that. I don't know who's eyeing.
When I come to, Mink is looking down at me. He seems a little out of breath.
Damn.
My body feels heavy, like I just climaxed, though I don't recall the event itself.
Well, that's just the worst.
Did I ever
What a
mention he
shame.
hasn't taken a shower yet?
Oh, man, shower.
Mink doesn't care.
My head is killing me. I have to take my meds.
He's like sniffing him before. I don't know.
Ugh. I said the line.
Oh fuck! I'm sorry again. I don't know who it is.
Mink narrows his eyes at me. I can sense emotion flickering in their depths. But what is it? I can't tell.
Wait, that's me, right?
Probably you.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't even realize we were still there.
Oh my god!
This is a thing that never ends.
What the hell? He pulls that. Did he even shower before this fucking?
Oh my god!
Oh, can
Oh
you
my
imagine
God.
the smell?
Oh, he's got to smell like shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like I just want to take a shower in his behalf.
Never
I
check
know,
in.
right?
Yeah.
I'm never checking into a hotel called Glitter. I was planning to,
God.
but like,
You can just shower when we're done with this, and then concentrate in holy water.
I might have to shower after we're done with this.
All right,
shower.
let's all
Yeah,
agree to take a
maintenance.
shower after this. So, other than
I
that,
showered before this.
you might have to shower again, buddy, after this. Just kidding. All right, I'm sorry. Have you said this line already, Madeline?
Yes.
Yeah.
I try to get up too, but I can't. I can't move a muscle. I can barely even think. Mink's just going to leave me here anyway, so what's it matter? I'll just lie here and rest a while. Just a little while.
Still no shower.
And so I sink once more into unclean darkness.
Unclean darkness.
Looks like Mink hosed them off.
Ellipses.
Pretty sure he did.
And then I'm gonna take a picture of this.
Every time Alba goes to sleep, Mink just gets out the hose. When I open my eyes, I feel a pillow under my head. When did I go back to my room?
You did.
I try to remember, but my thoughts feel slow, like my head is full of mud.
And dirt and sweat.
Then I
And
hear a
other
noise.
stuff.
No, some other kind of liquid.
Is someone by the window? I turn my head to look. Mink is sitting on the couch by the window, looking outside.
I don't know why I half expected him to be like smoking a cigarette.
Right?
I think
I'm
the
still
bird
half
does that
asleep.
for him. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine. I must be seeing things. For some reason, it looks like Mink is praying.
For forgiveness.
Right?
Yeah, he better
It's-
be playing.
Yeah.
He better
He's
be
gonna
playing
need
with
it.
somebody.
It's not like he has his hands together or his eyes closed or anything like that.
Wait, his hands are together. Okay.
It's just something about the light, maybe.
But not in like a prayer position where it like folded upward. Like
Yeah, I see what you
Traditional
mean.
position.
Yeah.
I don't think he's just lounging. Like, what the?
Yeah, he's just hanging out.
Yeah.
Really a praying position.
Just
About the way it illuminates his face. From time to time, he takes a pull from his pipe. Oh, he's smoking. His eyes never leave the window. He doesn't have his usual impenetrable aura. It really does look like he's praying. But I just can't think of Mink as a pious person.
What is this Stockholm syndrome we're going through?
Even if he did pray, who would he pray to?
I don't even know, man.
Yeah. Does he believe in God? Does he hold anything sacred? It's just too far removed from the Mink I know. But as I wrestle with the notion, I realize something. The way Mink chases me down no matter where I run, the way he never lets up, never gives me an out until he's taken what he wants.
It's called an abusive relationship.
Right?
Toxica.
Maybe that's how he treats everything in life.
That's not a good thing.
Right.
I know,
He pursues his goals relentlessly to the exclusion of all else.
I feel like the real thing we should be praying for is a nice shower and probably a test from a doctor ASAP after this.
Right?
Water.
Test.
God, it's just like the whole 9 yards.
What could be driving him to do that? I feel myself growing tired again. I close my eyes without finding it. In the darkness, I hear Mink get up. His heavy footsteps pass my bed. No, he stopped just next to me. The gentle fragrance of cinnamon hangs in the air.
This guy really likes Apple Jacks. Like,
I
come
have cinnamon PTSD. It's become a familiar scent. No wonder. It's probably rubbed off on me by now.
Like a bad version of the cinnamon
your
challenge.
butthole
It's
smells of
already
cinnamon right now.
It's a nice smell.
Oh, God. That is a line. That is a sentence Zach said. I want that.
Feeling strangely at ease, I drift off to sleep. Once again, unclean.
Need psychological evaluation.
I know. This is therapy. Oh, that's kind of cute.
I couldn't take a picture of it fast enough. But I don't like the Stockholm syndrome we're experiencing.
That's how Mink gets you. He's cheeky like that. He doesn't let you. He's like, no pictures of me being nice.
The next day, I have a hard time waking up. The moment I open my eyes, I immediately grimace in pain.
Yeah, because you got. What the
Yeah.
My head and my face and my stomach all ache. My arms and legs feel numb and heavy.
My tummy aches. Ouch.
It should hurt.
Yeah, he
As I'm-
rearranged your guts like several
He's
times.
pregnant.
Poor cinnamon butthole. As I'm trying to get up, I notice Mink's bird perched on the headboard of my bed.
Huh? Morning.
The sound of my voice surprises me. It's raspy and hoarse. Is it because I'm just getting up? Or...
He fucked your throat, dude.
Yeah.
I fight back a wave of shame. The bird just looks at me, his little head cocked to the side. I wait for a moment, but it doesn't seem like he has any intention of talking. I get out of bed and take a couple of my few remaining pills. Then I get dressed, pick up Ren, and turn him on. But you didn't take a shower! Okay!
Narrator, are you feeling some type of way?
Morning, Ren.
Morning, Alba. How are you?
I just
Okay.
I know the shit you do. When I open the door to leave the room, the bird flies past me and out into the hall. Why was he even there? Maybe it's because of the bird, but for some reason, Mink's presence still hangs heavy in the room. I leave the room and head down the hall. I need a bath.
Finally.
Oh God.
Jesus.
Our prayers have been answered.
When I enter the living room, I see Mink there, sitting on the couch watching TV with his pipe in hand.
Ellipses.
Just the sight of him makes me nervous.
It should.
Right?
I try to walk by as casually as I can, but when I see his expression, I freeze. Mink looks angry. I'm not imagining it. His furrowed brow and tense cheeks are a clear and rare display of emotion. His eyes are focused intently on the TV. The news is on. It's a story about some kind of mass arrest. Shock ripples through me. Those men being led away on the screen, hands cuffed, heads down. They're the guys from Scratch, Mink's guys. Akushima must have caught them. I listen as the newscaster describes them as terrorists with a grudge against the Toei Corporation. They'll be sentenced, the report says, after the special celebration due to take place in a matter of days. The image switches to one of Toei's face.
Alright, who wants to be evil Toei?
I'll do it.
Yeah, just be the most like stereotypical Bond villain if you can.
I really like this track that's playing right now.
Yeah.
Sounds very mystic.
My honored guests, I must first offer my most humble apologies for the disturbance. The blame rests entirely with me for allowing these vile terrorists to infiltrate these hallowed grounds. But I ask you to take pity on these foolhardy souls. They are simply all too aware of the gulf that separates us from them. Their envy of our perfect joy has forced them down this path. While they must and will be punished, I ask you, please, do not hate them. They are not as fortunate as we are, but they are no less human. Please, keep that thought in your hearts. I, too, will weigh their misfortune when it comes time to decide their fate. I hope that you will all find compassion for them.
What a good cult leader he is.
Oh, good.
They're jelly of our freedom! No. I don't know.
The Toei ends.
Disgusting.
The word slips from my unclean lips. Because I've still not taken
now
a bath.
you notice. No, he's bath, not a shower. Showers are cleaner.
He didn't take a bath, I don't think, did he?
No,
Nope.
he's
I
No.
think he's on
He's on his way to
And
bath.
then he froze because freaking Mink.
I've never seen anything so creepy. Do the other guests of Platinum Jail find that shit inspiring? They'd have to be completely deranged.
Motherfucker.
Mink looses a smoky growl, the furrows on his brow deepening. I know that however angry I am, it can't hold a candle to the rage Mink must be feeling. Those were Mink's guys. They fought and sacrificed for him. And now, Toei said he'd deal with them after the celebration. If we don't save them before then...
We're going in tonight.
His voice is flat again, as usual, but I know that the emotion I saw on his face earlier is how he truly feels. This is it, the point of no return. For both of us. I still have my doubts about Mink. That mysterious phone call still nags at my mind. And the multiple rapes. But for some reason, I'm not as afraid anymore.
Oh my god.
I mean, you've had awful experiences to compare this to. This is not as scary as other things that have occurred.
I'm sorry, that extra ad lib got me really good.
Just can't with this route. Maybe I've just kind of given up. I know I'll never win against Mink. Plus, there's what I saw in my room last night. I'm still not sure if that was real or a dream. But when I saw Mink gazing out the window, something changed inside me. Where before I felt only anger and disgust, now curiosity is stronger than either. I want to know more about him.
You shouldn't.
Really?
I'm going to.
Of course you are.
With that, Mink
I like how you
disappears
thought
into his
there was
room.
an option.
Right?
Please, sweet baby child, take a shower.
Please.
Yeah, no.
I've
For
never
all
been.
of our sake.
I replay his last words to me. It was just another of his curt statements, but this time, it felt different.
Sure.
Maybe I'm blowing it out of proportion,
Yes,
but it
you
felt
are.
like the first time Mink actually answered me. God, this really is Stockholm Syndrome.
like
Finally.
definition.
We're going to the tower. Gathering my resolve, I wait for night to come. We're just gonna assume he took a
yeah.
shower. I think
Yeah, I mean,
I like
What-
to.
Oh, suckers.
I wonder what they do to kill time until nighttime.
yeah.
Hey. I gotta get my charger. Could you give me a sec?
No.
Sure.
Yeah.
No.
Read
No,
sign.
Oh,
I'm
Will.
glad this is the last. This is one of the last routes we did because I think we needed to work our way up to here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
we
can't
started with
imagine
those.
This is the
knocking
most
it
intense
out
route.
early.
I can say by default, I'd rather take noise over this guy any day.
I feel like they keep getting progressively less pure. Like Clear's was like super sweet, and the noise was like a little spicy. The Gajaku had all that weird shit, and now this one's just like wow.
Yeah, I used to think Noise was like, oh, he is the worst out of them. And
Icy
then
boy.
Mink came along.
Voice was just a little kinky, is what it was.
Right.
Yeah.
He had that whole bite me thing. That one scene.
I still don't
Yeah.
find any like gratification from Clear's route, considering he was literally breaking down like a cookie. You know.
Like that
Yeah.
scene. But
I mean,
it was
all-
romantic.
It was romantic in the wrong sorts of ways for me personally. It's
dying.
like I'm dying, and my last request is for you to make me feel human. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
This is what feeling human is to you.
This is all he
Out of
wants from
everything.
humanity.
Out of everything, like this is what it means to feel human. Okay.
Yep.
Yes. Screwing is an essential.
Oh, you can go ahead. I'm back.
Okay. While the light outside hasn't changed, the time on my coil reads night. Did I speak?
Yeah, you did.
Wait.
Sorry, it's just my Discord was acting up. Okay, we're good.
As I finish getting ready and put Ren in my bag, the door opens.
We're heading out.
Yes, Daddy.
You're good.
I nod and follow Mink.
Did he at least take a shower? I hope he took
I
a
don't-
shower.
I think I think he did. He was there all day. For the love of God, he must have taken a shower. The bird swoops down from the second floor and lands on his shoulder. As soon as we step outside, I turn to see the tip of the tower piercing the starry sky.
It's always up there, right?
Yeah, he'll be there all through the celebration.
We make our way through the bustling city. As the distance between us and the tower shrinks, it looms even larger in my sight. I assumed we were just going to charge the tower, but Mink leads me down an alley to the side.
Huh?
We wind up at a building across the street from the tower. It's fairly tall, but it seems vacant. Maybe it's under maintenance, or just there as decoration. Mink heads not for the front door, but the back. The door opens easily when he pulls.
It wasn't locked?
It was broken.
Like your mind.
You would know something about that. My guys did it.
So this is part of the plan too? On the other side of the door are a staircase and an elevator. Nothing else. We step into the elevator, and Mink presses the button for the top floor. We're going to the roof?
Oopsies.
Neither of us speaks. Only the sound of the motor fills the silence. The elevator slides to a stop and the doors open. Before me is a narrow hall and a door leading to the roof. I guess this lock was broken too. Mink walks briskly up to the door and pushes it open. Fresh air caresses my cheeks. The roof is just a flat, empty surface beneath the blanket of stars.
Finally, something soft during this route.
Right? What are we doing up here? As I watch Mink's hair blow in the breeze, I notice something dark sitting next to the water tank.
A dead body?
It's large and covered with a black cloth. Mink grabs the cloth and tears it off.
Oh shit.
On the roof? Underneath is a motorcycle.
What are those jet engines on the side? What the heck?
To fly?
Some like Final Fantasy VII shit. Like
I know,
what,
right? Like,
What in the
we're about to ride this shit into an elevator.
mess is this?
I'm not quite sure how to describe it. I guess you could say it has a brutal look. It fits Mink perfectly.
Steampunk.
Nah, more
Mink's-
steampunk.
Straddles the seat, pulls a key from his pocket, and puts it into the ignition.
When did he have time to do this?
Right? The engine rumbles and the dashboard lights up.
Get on.
Huh?
Oh, Jesus.
The bike, not anyway, hurry up.
Oh, isn't that a single-seater, Daddy?
It was what it meant.
This
I
is why.
retract what I said earlier. Just get on.
Where do you expect me to sit?
Where you been sitting?
God.
Wherever you fit.
God, this isn't even
This
that far
doesn't
off
help.
from what you're saying.
Oh, don't mind if I do, Daddy.
Don't make it sound so easy.
But it is easy.
Mink looks ready to drive off without me. I quickly squeeze myself behind him. Tight fit. I'll have to hold on to Mink if I don't want to be thrown.
Then there
Whoa!
I throw my arms around him as he takes off without warning.
What?
I expected as much, but he really floored it. I thought I was gonna fall off. Mink does a few loops around the roof, building speed. What is he doing?
Oh, we are about to fly. Wow. Okay.
Just as my curiosity peaks.
Huh?
He can fly, he can fly, he can fly.
Mink abruptly turns the bike and makes a beeline across the roof.
Try not to piss yourself.
Romantic as always.
Right.
The air rushing past nearly knocks me off, and as the bike is vibrating so hard, I'm afraid I might bite my tongue. The bike charges toward the fenceless edge of the roof and keeps going without stopping. Oh shit. Oh my god.
Vroom, vroom, motherfucker.
Wait, it actually flies.
Weightlessness.
Whoa!
For a second, it feels like time has stopped.
Hold on, I gotta screen cap this.
That's a screenshot, yeah. The flying motorcycle, Jesus Christ.
Like a little wren.
Oh,
There's
yeah,
Ren.
there's
Aw.
Ren.
Yeah, this is screenshot worthy.
Then it's, yeah. Alright, sorry, give me a sec.
Wait, doesn't Ren have a route too? Dog?
Anyways,
Spoilers.
Oh, sorry.
I will silence you if you say another one. Anyways,
I didn't know. I didn't know.
You're good. You're good. We were just
Okay,
joshing
I think
it.
everyone mostly knew already.
Yeah.
No way. There's no fucking way this is happening. Oh my god.
This animation.
Crashing to the ground.
What even is this? I hear the crash of glass and feel the impact rock my body.
Well, this wasn't Harry Potter at all.
Are we safe?
Or
I open
is
my
it?
tightly shut eyes.
We just land right in Toei's office.
Ellipses.
Oh, hey, Toei. No, I'm just kidding.
White everywhere. Walls, ceiling, and floor polished to a mirror finish. We're inside Oval Tower.
What the intruders? Hey,
Hey,
oh, sorry.
stop right there.
I hate stealing your lines.
A group of rifle-toting guards appears from down the hall.
Don't fall off.
With a roar, Mink's bike takes off like a rocket.
This is probably another picture, but it's not gonna look as good.
This isn't that great.
Yeah, I'm gonna shake it.
This
Hurts my eyes.
It's like some Devil May
What?
Cry shit. It's gonna just use the motorcycle like a sword.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Whoa!
Mink slams into the guards blocking our way, then takes off down the hall, wheels screeching against the floor.
Get back here!
Yeah.
Stop!
Oh, okay. Oh.
I hear gunfire behind us. I brace for impact, but Mink rocks the bike to evade them.
I never realized they had guns. But I guess they had guns at the warehouse.
We sweep around corners, making our way deeper into the tower. We lose the guards trying to chase us and head toward a set of stairs at the end of the hall. Wait, stairs? We're driving upstairs?
That's shocking.
This is like the
This
Matrix.
is the weirdest.
No, dude, that's a bumpy ride.
Mink's driving is insane. The bike takes the stairs at an incredible speed. The sound of squealing brakes and spinning axles merge with gunfire and shouting. I wrap my arms tightly around Mink's waist so I won't fall off.
Yeah.
The vibrations are relentless as the bike runs up the stairs, but finally we reach the next hallway. Phew. Relieved, I let my body relax a bit.
What floor are we on?
The top floor.
Which means
Toei's here? Mink stops the bike at the end of the hallway, in front of a huge set of double doors.
Oh my.
Without wasting a second, he jumps off. I follow suit. These are the only doors in the hallway. Is the whole floor just this one room? Actually, why isn't there any security? The hall is dead silent. Wouldn't they at least have followed us up?
Ellipses.
Mink stares through the door for a moment, then silently approaches. The room is the size of a banquet hall. The moment I see the person standing at its center, I feel my entire body go rigid.
It's your boy.
Hey, it's Toei.
Toei.
Toei's there, hands folded calmly behind his back, watching us with a little smile.
Creeper.
It's almost like he was waiting for us. He looks just like he did on TV. No, it's different seeing him in the flesh. On the outside, he looks like a perfect gentleman, but there's an aura around him, as if he were concealing a set of well-sharpened knives behind that smile. Two masked figures are standing behind him. Those have to be bodyguards.
I always knew you would come to me someday, but I never thought you'd be together. I've been waiting for you, Mink, and you, Alba.
He knows who I am? And Mink too? We've never met before.
How do you know my name? Oval Tower keeps track of every person who enters Platinum Jail, you included.
Toei smiles knowingly. When I turn to Mink, I see his face hard with anger, just like when he saw Toei on the screen.
You piece of shit. You knew exactly what we were up to. You could have stopped us if you wanted to, but you didn't do a damn thing, even after we fucked it up.
My, watch your language. Naturally, I've been keeping a close eye on you ever since I heard you'd escaped prison. Ellipses.
Did you know why I'm here?
But of course, why else would the last remaining survivor of the proud people of the gods be here? Now that I finally have the chance, there's something I've always wanted to say. I wronged you then, truly. I would like to apologize to you and your people.
Instantly, the air around Mink changes. It's like watching a strong wind fan an ember into a blaze. Now, bloodlust rolls off him in waves. I've never seen such clear emotion on Mink's face before. Is this hate the source of Mink's resolve?
Even if it was in the name of science, it was most unfortunate that we had to sacrifice your people for the experiment. But you possessed such extraordinary talents, like the herbal medicines passed down throughout the generations of your tribe. These medicines, when ingested or smoked like tobacco, allowed your people to manipulate their body.
Really?
Oh my god.
That's such a weird ability to have.
That's why Mink doesn't shower.
Smells like cinnamon.
It's stereotypical or like vaguely racist. They made him a Native American tribe that uses special medicine to manipulate people. It seems like it's riding on at least some stereotypes.
It does.
Oh, it definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
But
made.
it
Good.
was made like, what, 10, 15 years ago now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
2012, so 13 years
Yeah,
ago.
so, okay, gonna let it go. Okay.
This was intended for healing, of course, but it could also be used to manipulate the mind. Scent-based mind control. Absolutely fascinating.
Oh, so that's why you're into the daddy dom.
According to
Sounds
rumor,
like pumpkin spice, okay.
according to rumor, your blood contained such high concentrations of the compound that anyone who drank it would enter a euphoric state.
Drank his blood?
And yet, not a single one of you was willing to give up the recipe. You believed it sacred, a gift from your gods. Your people were so firmly united in their faith, we had no choice but to analyze your blood directly.
I feel like you could get some blood drawn and not kill people, but okay.
You're mistaken. It was essential that we learn how it was made. Ellipses.
He analyzed their blood. Earlier, Toei said that he had to sacrifice Mink's people. Is he saying he killed them to get their blood? No way. But if that's what happened, then Mink's rage is no mystery at all.
Ellipses.
Mink is glaring at Toei, his eyes hard and sharp as ice.
But ultimately, the effort was for naught. We learned nothing of substance. Even our cutting-edge technology couldn't uncover the secrets of your people. Nature is truly mysterious. Sometimes it can create miracles that even science cannot explain. And now, you are the last survivor. I imagine now how to create that medicine, don't you? Oh, shoot, I missaid that, sorry.
And why the fuck would I tell you?
Naturally, I don't expect it to be that easy, which is why I would like to make a deal with you. In exchange for the recipe, I will grant whatever you desire, assuming it is within my power. What do you say?
Toei takes a step towards Mink, a glint of challenge in his eyes. Mink doesn't move a muscle. He's angry, I have no doubt about that. But there's a darker, fiercer aura surrounding him now. After a long pause, Mink lets out a little sigh and laughs.
You want it that badly, huh? I have to say, I'm impressed.
That's just how much I respect your people. Take it as a token of my admiration, if you will. Surely you can appreciate how I feel. Controlling people's minds through technology is simple, but a naturally occurring gift? There's no power in the world greater or more sublime.
What if I say I want everything you own?
Well, dear boy, that would make conducting research and business rather difficult. However, I could arrange for you to acquire wealth and status equivalent to my own.
Ha, I bet.
Is that your condition then? We have a deal?
Toei seems to have taken Mink's smile at face value, but I know better. The next moment, it's gone.
No deal. What I want is your fucking life.
I see.
Toei nods a few times, the smile still on his lips. His eyes never leave Mink's face.
I had a feeling you might say that.
Toei lifts a hand and snaps his fingers. Clear!
What the hell?
One of the guards behind him steps forward.
Top 10 anime betrayals of all time.
Yeah.
Oh.
In case you
This
weren't
is
there
one of the
for,
knockoffs.
yeah, this is one of the SG models, you know, from Clear's route. So wasn't that?
I didn't want to have to use force, but I'm afraid you're my last hope. I can't leave empty-handed.
The guard slowly spreads his arms and takes a deep breath, almost like an opera singer getting ready to perform.
Wait.
And then the guard actually starts to sing.
Here comes the K-pop.
A slow and high, yet somehow disquieting melody fills the room.
Huh? Ah.
Pain suddenly flares in my skull. The world spins and the floor feels like it's undulating beneath me. I can barely stand. What's going on?
This song.
This 80s pop. It's affecting Mink too? What the hell kind of song is it? Toei laughed from behind the singing guard.
Time for an experiment. How long can you endure?
His words seem to twist in the air. His features melt and flow together.
Ah.
Can't hold on. The song floods my mind, echoing through my head. I can't think. Through my blurring vision, I see Mink stagger. Mink.
Alright, you guys want to end it here on the cliffhanger?
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
I
It's
feel
late.
that. Yeah.
Because, you know,
Okay.
it takes long, especially
I'll finish
after
it out
the-
next time.
Yeah, well,
I think things are going rough for us. I'm a little worried.
I mean,
Yeah,
sure,
we'll be
They
alright.
always. It's
we'll
gotta
be
get
fine.
tough.
We're main protagonists, you know?
I think it's
We got that.
Eva Yoba's got it.
Got
I
that
just
plot on
well, leave this relationship. It's not good for him. I'm worried
Yeah.
about him.
Yeah, it's a Stockholm syndrome, but I'm pretty sure the game is gonna find a way to make it okay.
I'm a little worried because the red is higher than the blue. Is that progress in the story or
I want to say it's a combination of both. I know we got the 3 dots. It also reflects like whatever the current scene is, so it's kind of both.
I think it's sanity. Like red is like we're less sane. And blue
Okay.
We're hanging on the thread.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I think we've been making the right choices. The other ones were like, I don't know, I don't.